Hello friends, welcome to my channel Keeper GK. Are you really studying honestly? Then answer these questions. Guys, today I am with class 6 NCERT questions and answers part 2. If you don't watch my part 1 class 6 science NCERT questions and answers, so do watch it. I will give the link in description box. So moving to the next. Wait. Moving to the next, before I want to tell you that today I have a surprise GK trick for you. And if you want to learn it, then watch my video till the end. So, let's start. First question is, a place in environment where an organism lives is. Option number 1 is home. Option number 2 is reservoir. Option number 3 is habitat. Your time starts now. The answer is option number 3, that is the habitat. The place where environment where an organism lives. Next question is, the habitat of plants and animals that live on a land are called dash habitat. Option number 1 is terrestrial. Option number 2 is aquatic. And the option number 3 is adaptation. Your time starts now. So the answer is terrestrial. So the plants and animals which are living on land, these are terrestrial animals and they are living in which habitat? The habitat is terrestrial habitat. The animals and plants living in water, they are aquatic animals and their habitat is aquatic habitat. And the adaptation is the process where organism or plants make changes in their body or anything in their own. That is called the adaptation for living in the surrounding. Next question is, objects that allow light to pass through them partially are. Option number 1 is transparent. Option number 2 is translucent. Option number 3 is opaque. And your time starts now. The answer is option number 2, that is translucent. In this figure you can see that the light is passes through that object is not completely pass to the other side. So partially light passing through an object is called the translucent object. And if the light is passing whole light is passing through that object, is called the transparent. And when the object do not pass any kind of light, the object is called opaque. Next question is, the moon comes between the sun and the earth, darkens during the day. The options are solar eclipse, lunar eclipse, and option number 3 is umbra. Your time starts now. And the answer is solar eclipse. So basically, what is eclipse? Eclipse is a shadow form in a space that makes the sun or moon invisible for some time. That is the eclipse. What is solar eclipse? In this diagram you can see that here moon is come between sun and the earth. So it darkens some part on the earth. So this is the solar eclipse. And what is lunar eclipse? In lunar eclipse, the moon and the sun are in a straight line such that the earth is between the sun and the moon. Means here the moon is between the sun and earth, and in lunar eclipse the earth is between the sun and moon, and the shadow of the earth falls on moon. The moon cannot be seen is the lunar eclipse. And what is umbra? Umbra is dark shadow, light one on the outside, umbra, and lighter shadow is called the penumbra. So whenever the object there is the light pass through an object, at the center there is the darker place, so that darker shadow formed by that object is the umbra, and the lighter shadow formed by outside, the outside layer is the lighter shadow, and at the center there is the darker shadow. So darker is the umbra and the outside, that is the lighter layer, is the penumbra. So guys, today's your GK surprise trick is this: SAARC countries. So there is problem to remember SAARC countries. So what is SAARC? SAARC is South Asian Association for Regional Cooperation. So for remembering these countries, there is a trick, that is MBBS pain. So whenever we have any pain in your body, we must go to the doctor. We must prefer the MBBS doctor. So we can remember this must MBBS pain. So what is mean by M? M is Maldives, B is Bangladesh, B is Bhutan, S is Sri Lanka, P is Pakistan, A is Afghanistan, I is India, and N is Nepal. So by this shortcut you can remember. So best luck guys. Next question is: material which do not allow electric current to pass through them are called. Option number 1 is electric cell, option number 2 is conductor, and the option number 3 is insulator. And your time starts now. Your answer is option number 3, that is insulator. So the material which do not allow the electric current to pass through them are insulator, and the material which allows the electric current to pass through them are conductor. So next question is: an electric cell has dash dash terminals. Option number 1 is 2, option number 2 is 4, option number 3 is 3. Your time starts now. And the answer is option number 1, that is 2. So basically an electric cell has a 2 terminals, that is the negative and the positive terminal. Next question is: a magnet always has dash dash poles. Options are: option number 1 is 5, option number 2 is 4, option number 3, that is 2. Your time starts now. And the answer is option number 3, that is 2. Any magnet, any kind of magnet, horseshoe magnet or bar magnet, it has a 2 poles, that is the north pole and the south pole. Going to the next: a freely suspended magnet always aligns in dash dash directions. Option number 1, east and west, option number 2, north and south, option number 3, south and north. Your time starts now. The answer is north and south. So in this diagram you can see that the suspended magnet aligns itself in the north and south direction. Next question: the process of changing water into vapor is called. The options are: option number 1, condensation, option number 2, sublimation, option number 3, that is evaporation. Your time starts now. Your answer is evaporation. So the process of changing water into vapor is called evaporation. and the process of changing vapor into water is the condensation. So it is the reverse process. Water into vapor is evaporation and vapor into water is condensation. And the sublimation is the process of conversion of solid into gas directly without the forming of liquid. For example, if there is the ice which directly converted into the vapor, means steam, without the formation of the liquid form, that is the water, is called the sublimation. So guys, thank you for watching my video. If you like it, please subscribe it and share it.